From Minute Maid Park in Houston, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and on the mound today, Christian Javier. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where he fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
The wind of the pitch. Leody Taveras, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
On the ground right side, Abreu takes it himself, and a quick out, number one. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
That is strike 2. And that's too high.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
3-2 now. That one the other way. Bregman to first. And Seager is set down. Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And it is 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one away. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. deGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young Awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. First and second, 2 down. Jose Abreu up to hit. Good eye right there. Alvarez, the lead runner, out at second. Altuve on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike. That's in there. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is back here at Minute Maid Park. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Marcus Semien. Ripped on a line. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Ezekiel Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Liner, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. This to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Alex Bregman. The pitch. Called strike right there. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the #1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Jeremy Pena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Taveras in the box now as he looks at ball 1. 2nd plate appearance of the day for him. Popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball 1, no strikes. Lowe in his 3rd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Over to Abreu. And that is the. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down. Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. This one popped up right side. Simeon should have this one, and there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Corey Julks. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Seager stands in now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In the air, out towards left center. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. That one missed. Next offering is in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite it.
Duran at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Semien leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and they got him. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that squirts through. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second, 2 down. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. It's gone over the left field wall. He made him pay for that one, his second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Simeon, toss over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Swung on, belted. That's back. And out of here. Jose Abreu goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And that's down and away. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Ripped to short. On to Simeon. Inning over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show DFW. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. Here the right-hander back to work. That one pulled foul.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Got him looking for the K. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Here's Leody Taveras. Swings through that one. 0-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next pitch inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. That's out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Nathaniel Lowe. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Banks off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Corey Seager. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab, and that is the in. Back here in Houston, now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one's in there. 0-1. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. Maldonado, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach at the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs. All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Maldonado leads off first with 1 away. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Up the middle. There's one.
That's it out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros 1. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Phil Maton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Garcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Semien in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Movement in the bullpen. Parker Mashinsky, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Out towards left center. McCormick has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Ezekiel Duran. That's to 3rd. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to 1st. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Corey Julks. First pitch just misses. Julks goes 6'1", 27 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's out of here. His 2nd of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. There's the strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022 and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Altuve in the box again, takes a strike. Ground ball left side. Young tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Man at first, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's even up. And another ball.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo homer. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Maton back to work. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Now one out to right. Tucker should have it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
The pitch. In the air to left center. Alvarez heads towards it. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Leody Taveras will hit next. And that one fouled off. Next offering way upstairs. And now 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Bregman to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jose Leclerc. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. The next pitch misses and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In the air, left side. Smith has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. That's the inning. Ryan Stanek taking over.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 45.
Over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Kendall Graveman appears to be getting loose. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. 2 outs. Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that split.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Rangers set. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And that one sliced foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on this approach.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So the back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And here it comes. Smash to the left side. Pena. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Stanek, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. And there's a ball. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt. Maldonado to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Josh Jung. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Will Smith comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bregman stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Seager. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. 2 gone. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.